Listen to where is.
Empathize with me because I show that side. I show that emotion raw, uncut, good and bad.
Good and bad. Like, that was the point that you're sharing, I understand. Like, I really don't get it, like, honestly. Because you're the one.
I can touch it for.
And then, well, that would be very nice.
I don't know because
You go in my box first.
Then give them your son.
Yeah. You go in my box first. So when you're there, I'll get an Uber. Then, and then the thing is,
I don't mind.
because you pay no, not school ma. Not school ma. All pay down I'm saying. You have more pay down I'm saying. But what pay down? What pay down a little long? Which is the point.
Fine. Where's two from here?
But it's why we have to say that. But then when they call it, yeah, I can say admit so for me the credit.
Yeah, and you keep going back.
I'm not going back.
We gotta grow. We gotta grow. Come on.
This nigga.
So you know like that. You phone like the boss. You may have to get him.
Lose. I'm sure.
I mean, if you it doesn't matter about it because people.
Sarana, first, would I laptop here first of all. Secondly, we could be point. How guys you should learn to learn.
What? I'm standing on the phone.
Yeah, just cancel them. She says it's gonna be late. Okay. Yeah, let's start. What do you think about Euro NZT? Nah, it's gonna be yeah. What do you think about Euro NZT pie?
What's it here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, put it in my bag.
EURAUD buy.
Yeah.
EURAUD buy. USDCAD buy. Euro. USDCAD buy.
How about the Euro NZT? People want to know what to do with Euro NZT. Let me just look at it now. I'm gonna tell you now. But then all the other pairs that we looked at last week are still in motion. Oh shit. Hello? Oh, in the license. Okay, in the license I'm handling. Alright, sure. Alright.
That's good, bro.
What do you think about using the okay? I'm just trying to look for it here.
Those are money.
In the hamba.
Those are money. I'm out of things, so I'll call you.
Euro NZT. Saga, hamba. It's 17. Damn. Okay, here's Euro NZT. First thing you do, you must look for the overall chain, right? And put like this. Okay, overall chain dollar. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh, uptrend. This is an uptrend. No questions asked. So yeah, looking for a buy in this pair would be smart. Very, very smart because you always want to get into the overall trend of the pair, right? So the thing about this is now you have to look at the support and resistance of the time frame that you're looking at, which is here at the top, which is here at the bottom. Like, there are a lot of ways to analyze. It's just a matter of you knowing exactly what you're doing and make sure that you know what you're talking about. So this is the resistance line, this is support line, but this is like on a 4 hour, right? So this is like execution. This is where you execute your trade and then you hold. So now you're looking at this. There's a trend line break here. Trend line break. Let me be exact. Trend line break here. It didn't confirm with the second candle. So it's a bearish and bullish. Interesting. And then when you stretch a trend line again, you get another one, trend line break, of which it's a bearish confirmed, but then it's like it was ranging, then one candle pulled it up to retest the trend line, one would say, and then once it retested the trend line, it went up and then up. But then original break, it wasn't retested, right? Not that it wasn't retested, it wasn't confirmed. So this was the original break. So yeah, it wasn't confirmed. So this shows that this pair didn't break exactly. And then when you look at this side, it's supposed, if it was a downtrend, it was supposed to stay within this zone and not move out like this. So as it has moved out, it shows that it's not in the channel of going down, but then it's still in the channel of an uptrend, even though it has broke here. So one would say it's supposed to come down here for TP, but then now it didn't stay within this channel of going down. So it broke here, and then it broke here, but then didn't confirm. So it's like a false break. This is like a false break. So it went back up, and then now it's up here. So if you're looking for a buy here, then it will be smart. So now that the chart is here, you have these as the trend lines. So you have this. That's your first major trend line, the one that you're going to use to execute a good trade with. So if it comes back to this trend line from here down, and then it touches here, and then it goes up, then it's okay, it's fine. You can execute that trade for a buy. But then right now, if you're trying to like have if you're an aggressive trader, so like you're looking for a trade right now to enter, then it's supposed to have a trend line that is like this. Okay, initially, okay, here you're gonna have this 1, 2. If it comes here on this trend line, this is actually not a trend line, so this must come back down here. This is a trend line for most people who don't know a lot about trend lines in the market, so that one would consider this a trend line, but then it's not. And then a trend line, it's okay, it's from this to this is a trend line. So waiting for one to come back down here, then you can execute the trade. Don't execute this trade. So this is not ready for a buy now, I would say. Or if it is, it's not going to give you much profit, because these are not the trades that I would personally take. Now, if you want to place the buy, then it's not bad, because like even in the weekly, it shows that it's losing strength. So you might get a bullish engulfing here weekly maybe. But then this doesn't have a week yet, a wick. So it might still go down to give this thing a wick, because no candle is formed like this. So this is on weekly. So when the week ends, when the week ends, this might go down to give this thing a week before it actually goes up, or it actually goes down. So it's not a good pair to look at. There's not many opportunities there. I personally wouldn't trade it. Now what we were looking at, this still hasn't played out. It was gold. Gold still hasn't played out. Oh, perfect. We discussed this on our group over the weekend, that when it gets to this level, it will turn and go up. So right now it's starting to go up here, and then it's coming here to the zone that I've been talking about since last week. So yeah, we could have placed a buy here, but then I don't trade those type of things. A waste of time. So gold, like we're still waiting on gold. When it gets to the blue zone, only then will it be ready for a sell. So yeah, only when it gets to the blue zone will it be ready for a sell. So right now it's still gonna go up and see. But then if it does go down from here, then it's not gonna be much profits involved here. It's supposed to start here before it actually goes down. Just like big time. Our user it's trying. USDCAD is still trying. But I was still hoping it's still gonna go. My trades are still running, but I was hoping it's still gonna come here first and then shoot up. But then right now it seems like it wants to go up and up and up and up. But we'll see if it's gonna break this zone that it's coming into now. So if it breaks this zone right here, then go up, then it's like going up and up and up ever since. So that's why I say we must get one trade. Like if it gets to the point of your trade, like where you're gonna trade, like your entry. If it gets to your entry, place the buy, leave it. Don't exit and enter. Every time it goes to profit, you take profit, hoping you're gonna enter again. No, enter once, and then make sure you hold that pay straight. So USDs are still playing out good. Gold, still waiting for it to play out. USDCAD, my word. I got an entry right here. I got the entry right here. This is my entry for a buy. This is my entry right here for a buy. And right now it's blessing us. But then I didn't put that one out. You know. Those are the older people trades, man. Gotta understand. And then one trade I can give out this week, EURAUD. EURAUD. It's a buy. So I've already placed my buy. As soon as it touched this zone, I was in it. I bought, and then right now it's still going up. So we're hoping for profits, like proper profits, because there is no channel of this thing. Okay, if you consider this as a trend line, then that's stupid. So you need to consider this a trend line, of which it has failed to break up because of various reasons I cannot discuss right now. So you take the last two highs, then make them your trend line. So this is your trend line initially. So this is the original trend line for all of this. So as soon as it broke here, but then it wasn't confirmed by a bullish candle. But then because of the bigger time frame, you have this zone. So it broke, retested the trend line a little bit, retested, and it's going up. So that wasn't an easy trade for people, but then we got it. Yeah, but then it's going up, and then it's not too late to place for a buy if you're going to be like smart with your risk management. So you can still execute that trade. And then another trade we're looking at. Now I think that's enough. Like if you get gold, if you get USDCAD, well, it might be late for USDCAD, but then if you get gold, you get USDZAR. God, they can say place USDZAR. So I think Nakon might be late to place now. So you only have EURAUD and gold really. Then other pairs, I haven't analyzed other pairs. I'm still gonna see if one is ready for execution or anything like that. For the most part, like this is CAD Chef. We did CAD Chef last week though, bruh. Hey, yo, I wish I could. ADSD. Okay, here's CAD Chef. Like start on the bigger time frames to see the overall thing about the pay, right? So here on the weekly, you have this candle, of which right now it's but it got to the zone. This zone was already placed, so it got to this zone, which is a supply zone. So it just touched. See, it just touched, and it's going down now. Okay. So because of this zone, it might go down, but then it won't be much of a profitable trade because there's no reversal candle here. this is not a reversal candle, so it's not a safe trade to enter, even though it's going down for now, right? It's not a good trade. You're not gonna make a lot of money out of it. On 4 hour, you're getting this. This is not a normal chart, and the entry has already been executed. So right now it's still going down for now until it throws the reversal candle, maybe on daily. Okay, now on daily you have the doji and the bearish engulfing candle. I'm guessing that's gonna end. Let me see something. Okay, the monthly candle hasn't closed. Okay, it might be going down. Might be going down. But then for you to enter a safe trade, you must wait for the weekly close for it to be like a reversal candle. And then only then will it be good enough for you to actually get on the trade. Right, so right now it's going down because of the weekly supply that I showed you. And then if you had it last week, like we did last week, that's why I drew the supply. That's why I still have the zone there intact. So right now it looks good because you have this, and then it shows like it's losing direction. If it closes right now on the bearish engulfing daily, then you might want to enter, but then be aware of the weekly candle close. That is still not safe for that one. It's not I don't like chef pairs. Yeah, I don't like chef pairs. I feel like they're slow, but then that's just me. AUDSD, yes, AUDSD. Like I said, AUDSD, EURAUD, gold, they move around the same direction. So like even though when they're not moving in the same direction at that time, but then they catch up to one another. So always be aware of that. So right now we're still waiting on gold to go down. So that should click. That was a catch chef. That was a catch chef, but essentially it's not, for me it's not good. But then if like the trades I'm telling you guys are the trades that I feel like they're gonna move. With my analysis, I feel like they're gonna move. Other pairs, I'm not convinced. But yeah, I'm not saying like I'm never wrong. Ew, bro, I'm never. But then I wouldn't look at Kid Chef. I would look at Euro, AUD. I would look at gold. I would look at. Let's move on. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So I would look at all of those pairs. EURAUD, gold. I keep forgetting the other one. USDCAD. Maybe my too late, but not too bad. Mpirandana, AUDSD. AUDSD, okay. This is AUDSD, right? I had the zone Nakon already. So it got to this zone, and then it couldn't break it, so it stayed within, and then it's going down now. So we're waiting for that value initially. Get to weekly. Okay, you see this candle. So in weekly you have this trend line, which is interesting because like once you get like a weekly bounce, on the trend line, then that's like a good ass trade. So yeah, this is not enough for it to actually be going down right now, right? So it is going down because of this zone, and the candle close wasn't a doji or a bearish engulfing candle. So like not yet. As we're waiting for gold to go up first before it goes down. Same thing with the AUDUSD. Try to go up, but then ultimately, so you don't place on the buy, place on the sell. So you're gonna wait for it to go up whenever it does, then place on the sell. But then if it's on the zone, like here, if you're already entered, then you are safe. So like it's a matter of enter on the sell on the zone, then leave it. But then if you're looking to sell it now, in as much as you're gonna sell it from here to Tlamba City all the way down here, this is not a good trade to enter now. Like entry is very, very important. You don't just enter anyway just for the sake of you following the trend. So that's why you must get the trade very early and then be able to place the perfect entry for you, not to get into loss and not to get into what is this thing? It's loss and flip. Or when it retraces, it doesn't come back to your stops and anything like that. So you must be very careful of your entry. Like it's the most important thing when trading. So that's why I suggest for you to wait for the candle closes and wait for the confirmations before you enter, rather than just to place. So yeah, it's the same. It's the same with gold. It's the same with Euro USD as well. And then another thing, USDs are bullish. Yeah, but USDs are, we've been looking at for like 2 weeks now. But yeah, it's bullish. It's bullish. We're just waiting for it to ultimately it's bullish, but we're still waiting for the zone that it's stuck on now. So as soon as it breaks this zone, then it's bullish all the way. But then yeah, ultimately that's a good trade for you to wait for a buy, then for you to wait to sell. Basically that's what I try to preach all the time. That every trade, like that's why you get like a lot of people placing different positions on the trade. So you can have a buy. Like right now, let me show you something actually. I'm supposed to be booking an Uber for a person, but high of life and levitate. Oh, I didn't screenshot this thing. Okay, so this is my thing. This is my this is bad. This is bad. You can't see. But then I had like a sell on USDCAD and a buy also. But then I knew the sell is short term, the buy is long term. So with every trade, it's like you want to stick to the long term trade, then for you to actually get in the short term trade. So for USDs, in as much as it might be too late for you to buy and it might still go down, do not sell it. Do not sell it. Because when you'd rather wait for that long term trade, which is the buy. So we're gonna see if it doesn't break that zone, then it might still come back down and then play around a bit. And then I'm expecting if it does come back down, it should come back and turn here on this price. Then if it does that, again, it's a given. If it comes to that price, Lord knows what I'm gonna do to that play. But then if it doesn't, then it's fine. Like it can go. I'm still in the trades. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to book this nigga Uber. But yeah, thanks, EURAUD. What was I looking at? EURAUD. Oh yeah, we're looking at EURAUD also. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Hey. No. Those buffets are seven, so isn't the money high? You don't think they must get to move. And yeah, like this thing is actually working. Like we actually have people coming for classes today at the office, so that's good. And then another thing, and there's like we have the online classes as well, and then they're just as effective because we use Zoom. Hey, what's up? And then I'm free like most of the day. Like we don't have something specific to do, you know. So we can literally have classes anywhere, anytime, especially when it's online and it's more flexible. So yeah. And then EURAUD. Okay. Here's EURAUD. So you start on weekly. We start on weekly. You see, okay, the candle close. Okay, very interesting. So this is a zone, right? So this was a zone for a buy. this was a zone for a buy. So you're gonna wait here, get to this blue zone, you wait for the candle close, and then if it does close inside the zone, then it's a buy showcase. We're going up when you get the bounce inside. So now that didn't happen because you see it closed outside the zone, but then didn't confirm with the bearish engulfing candle again, with the bearish candle. So it closed with this, but then it went inside also. So this is still much very relevant for it to go up. So considering a buy right now here is much more profitable than considering a sell. So if you're looking at this like this actually gives this pair such little room to move because it's making it obvious. So if it stays within this trend line, this channel, then it goes up, especially when it's going to shoot up and then it's going to close above this zone, then it will come back to retest the blue zone. So what's going to happen, something like this, then come back to retest the zone, then maybe shoot up again, something like this, until it's going to come back to the trend line maybe again, and then from the trend line it will go like this. Basically, you might get something like that. So it's just a matter of you waiting for it to do the first step, which is basically just this. Close above this zone, come back to retest it. Then you have this trend line to guide it to stay within the channel of it going up. Because if you're getting a trend line for a sell now, let's say if you want to stay in the channel of a sell, it will be like this. You see, and it's already broke. So if it's like this, it's already broke the channel of going up, of going down. So you cannot consider this as a sell now because there is no channel of it. The original channel of it going down. See, whenever it stayed in this channel, it was going down, came, hit the trend line, went down, came, hit the trend line, went down. But now it's out of control basically, and then it moved, and now it's this side. So now you're looking at it staying from this channel. Every time it hits the trend line, it's going up every time. So yeah, that's what you're looking at. But yeah, because I think with most Europeans, we're looking at buys. So Euro is probably going to be strong this week, hopefully, and then we're going to see. But then most pairs play out like Wednesday, then you'll see exactly what's going to happen. Right now, it's just like getting entries, sticking to what you're entering. So yeah, outside of everything, my first time I cut out, man. Need to drink more water. But we'll see if there's any news. Just be careful of news. Also, if there's news on Euro, if there's news on any pair that you're trading, be careful of that. Make sure that you have the right entry at the right position at the right price. That is very important. Anyways, guys, I'm tired now. I'm tired. But yeah, if there's a need, tomorrow we're going to have another session around 9, 10. And then if there's no need, if everything's going smoothly, then you might not use a buffet. I was mixing.